Hey guys, welcome to Brian's Man Cave. So today I'm going to be doing some streaming. Yeah, and it's been a while since I've actually done any streaming. I don't even know if I've done any this year, come to think of it. I can't remember now. But yeah, a few people have been asking when I'm going to be streaming again, and I thought now is a good time to, stream. Well, my phone's ringing here. It's some number. Oh, I know what that is. I don't want to answer it. Um, but yeah, so it's kind of fun to
welcome to Brian's Man
get back
Cave.
to this. So I'm trying to set everything up here and see who we got in the chat. Looks like we got Grumpy Driver and Adam Henry and Video Game Dust Leaves. What's going on, guys? So I thought I was trying to decide. Hey, open every box too. Cool. I was trying to decide what game to play and what system to play, and I thought, I've just kind of been in a Nintendo mood, and normally I like to do the Atari streams and all that, and now that I got the Intellivision emulator up and running, I was thinking of doing that, but the problem is, I haven't played enough of it on the emulator to get comfortable with it, because, I got to use the keypad, I got to use the joystick settings, and it's just, maybe later, maybe now is not a good time for that one. But Nintendo, I'm perfectly fine with, so this game that I'm going to be streaming, well, right now, anyways, it's Zelda, but it's not Zelda. This is, it's like a Shadows hack. It's one of the many Zelda hacks out there. And I learned about it from from another channel, and Retro Raider, I believe, was the one who was playing it and talking about it. So and apparently this game's supposed to be really hard, so this is gonna be kind of fun. Anyways, so let's create a file. EMC. Now what I'm going to do, I think I have to turn my earphones down a bit. It's really loud. There we go. So let's get back to this. BMC. So essentially what this is it's just another hack of Zelda's, where somebody has actually taken the original game and displaced everything, kind of added new graphics, new text, almost made a whole new game. And it's supposed to be hard. So I'm up for the challenge. Open every box is like, wait, what? Ah, so there you are. Now, from what I understand, you don't get the sword right away in this one. You have to find it. It's not like in the original Zelda where you just start off with a sword. So you gotta be careful. And I did play this for about, 2 minutes, I think, or maybe more when I first got it working. And I did originally find the sword, but now I'm trying to remember where the heck it is. And it uses a lot of the, modern graphics and stuff like that. It's got a map builder at the top there, as a little bit different than the original Zelda. So it's really cool. It sucks, though, not having a weapon. I mean, I can't do anything. Like, literally, you're just avoiding enemies until you get to where you need to get to. Yeah. But if there's any problems with the video or sound or whatever, let me know. Holy crap, I don't know where I am. Looks like a 12-bit game. Yeah, it does. It kind of does look like it doesn't look like it would have been on Nintendo. Ooh, a fairy? Is that a fairy? Shadowlands? Is this Shadowlands? Now I'm starting to think it is. I think that's what it was called, Shadowlands. I know I have another one. There's two of them that I have. I think the other one I have is like Outlands or something. I think this is Shadowlands. And I don't remember where I have to go. So I'm just gonna wander around until I find... Oh yeah, I have a shield. Okay, I can block. For some reason I thought the sword was down here. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. Not cool. Not cool. Of course, they don't give you more life at the beginning either. That would have been handy. Maybe it's in here. Oh. Hey! It's always good to get more life. Just as I was saying that. Always take the big hearts, never take the medicine. You can buy the medicine, you can't buy the big hearts. Whoa. Okay, I thought... Alright. Okay, so you can't go anywhere here. This is kind of weird. This probably serves a purpose at some point. Probably warp here or something like that, or... Always hesitant to try these hacks because you didn't know if they were the same quality. Yeah, well... It's, you know, obviously the gameplay can be not so well worked out if it's just a single person doing the hack. Oh, I can buy bombs. Now if I only had money. But you can't get money unless I have a sword. Can't get a sword unless I find it. But yeah, I mean, I heard that this is really hard, and so far, yeah, it's hard. Especially when you don't have a weapon to do anything. Oh no. You just kind of take the beats. Oh, back to square one. Okay, maybe I have to go into find a labyrinth somewhere? Ooh, what's this? Trying to get out the graph paper, yeah. Oh. Okay, so I'm in a labyrinth. Maybe the sword's in here. Oh no, did it freeze? No! Ah! That's depressing. Guess we'll have to reset. Ah. Reset. Of course, it probably didn't save my progress, did it? No, it didn't. Oh well. Let's go back. That's the thing with the Zelda game is that you really can't save it unless you die. So... Another reason to play it, not to play a hack. Exactly. It's not perfect. Yeah, for sure, it's not perfect. I also have, the other thing I have is the Zelda randomizer, which is pretty fun. And that just randomizes, it's the same Legend of Zelda game, it just randomizes everything. So then, you know, you can, like, find pieces of the Triforce just sitting on the, you know, out in the open. You can find, like, everything is just not where it's supposed to be. Which is kind of fun, too. I tried playing it, but then I realized, like, there was times where I was just finding all the items just wandering around on the main screen. Oh, where would... Oh, there. I'm like, why isn't it giving me the hearts? Okay. Where was that, That was down here, wasn't it? That heart that I found. Choking on my own spit. Alright, let's see. Didn't I go down here somewhere and over there? Oh no! Wait, am I going in circles? Here's where that graph paper pays off. Whoa! I remember actually doing that on the original Zelda, actually like drawing out maps. When I first played the original one. No! My efforts. You can see this is glitchy too. I don't know if it's the emulator I'm using or perhaps there's a patch I need or something, but even my other Zelda hack is glitchy like that. The homepage graphics are all messed up. I mean, you can get these things on cartridges too. I mean, some people do press them onto cartridges. And, oh yeah, it's the store. I don't need that. If you actually want to play it on a real, like, Nintendo, or put it on one of those, what do they call it, EverDrive carts or something? Multi-carts, and ROM carts. Is this it? Wait, no. Hold on. Oh wait, this is that dead end. Ugh, I always get lost in video games. Was I here already? No, this is it. You shouldn't need to draw anything. I always remember, like... where am I going? Oh, yeah, arrows. What was I gonna say? Forgot what I was gonna say. Jeez. I just need to find that sword. That's what I want. That's really what I want to do. Oh, jeez, arrows everywhere. Is it one of those lost forests where they just keep going on and on? Wait, where am I? Back here again. Hold on. No. I was gonna say, I remember hearing something about this game being really huge. Like, the map is huge. And it's easy to get lost. I wish I knew where the sword was. I don't like those arrows. Probably some secret here. This looks like I'm not getting anywhere. Okay. It's like that area in Zelda where it's like it'll just keep repeating itself and repeating itself until you figure out the pattern. Uh-oh. I'm in the Lost Woods. I'm not getting anywhere. Mr. Postile! Whoa, I'm gonna die. Oh, maybe it's probably better to die and then I can start back up at the beginning part again. There we go. Rainy Sunday in Pennsylvania. This is perfect thing to be doing today. I'll have to duck out soon for a while from my unemployment. Ugh. What a world we live in right now. Yeah, that's horrible. Bad time. Yeah, it's gonna be raining here. It's already overcast, shadows here, everywhere, you know, darkness. It was bright and sunny yesterday, it was nice and warm, but today, just crap, and looking at the forecast, it's gonna be raining all week, so... Oh my god, this is just gonna keep dying here? Really? That sucks. Guess we're gonna have to play something else. Oh well. It was fun while it lasted, but I don't want to keep playing a game that's just gonna keep dying. I did have a Super Mario Brothers hack as well. I think this is it. And I got this one also from Retro Raider. Mario's Keep. Let's start. I didn't get very far in this one. And they give you 10 lives too. It's got all this like new funky music. It's all remixed. It's more like a puzzle game. Oh. Why didn't I know that was there? Yeah, you gotta kind of figure out each level. Can I get back up there? Or else you just can't continue. I think I got so far in this and I got completely lost. I didn't know where to go. There we are. Play this for a little bit and then maybe move on to something more traditional. So I don't think I'll get very far in this one. I think I'll still get stuck at that one spot. How do you get by him? Okay. Sucks. Yeah. You gotta lose your mushroom. Oh, whoa, whoa! Really put your Mario skills to the test here. I think this is where I got lost, or I couldn't figure out how to get any further. Oh no! Damn Buzzy Beetle. get that thing. Okay. No, I don't think this is the spot where I got lost last time. I'm starting to remember now. It was a little bit more complicated than this one. I think it was like... I like literally could not figure out what I had to do. It was this one here. I don't know. Yeah. Maybe last time when I played this, I didn't have the mushrooms, so I was kind of stuck. Oh. That was poor planning. I started back here again. Yeah, it's really neat. It's different. I like how it's kind of got that goldish tint to it. Yeah, I think when I played this last time, I didn't still have this. I don't know. Remember, I couldn't figure out how to get into there. I was kind of stuck. Now I feel like I'm stuck again. So how am I gonna do that? I have to like jump and then slide? Oh crap, not with this crappy controller. It's not gonna work. Ugh. This is a... You know, it feels like an NES controller, but it's not. It's one of those retro Link ones that's... feels like cheap plastic. Buttons are not responsive at all. Just doesn't have the weight of a real Nintendo controller. It should be something I need to like look into in the future. Oh, fire plant. Uh-oh. Wait a minute. Maybe that was the mistake I was always making last time. I kept breaking that brick and then I couldn't get into the tunnel. That's probably why they put the fireballs there. They're like, if you screw up, your only option now is to kill yourself. So they give you that fireball to do it. So I don't know how else I can jump into a tunnel like that. Like, unless you can run. Nope, nope. They pretty much just make it that you have to suicide yourself. Maybe if I can get it. Oh, uh-oh. Maybe I can jump this way. Nope. Come on, get in! Ah. Get in there, you little bugger. You could do it. No, it's not gonna work. I'm gonna have to kill myself. J.V. Kirk, play Super Mario World. Ah yes, some classic SNES. Oh, am I at the beginning? Wait, where am I? This looks like it's like... Why did it send me back here? That's weird. It's like a punishment. You gotta go all the way back to where you started. I went through without dying. Oh, jeez. So far, but not far enough. Is this available for NES? Well, it's an NES hack. So you have to actually hack the game. Like, I think there is people that sell it. Like, you can buy a cartridge version of it and actually play it on a real Nintendo. Otherwise, you have to download the hack and hack your ROM file. I have to run. All right, take care. Open every box. Thanks for coming in, Pete. And we have to stream soon, as you are inspiring me to stop being lazy. Well, you know, streaming's not for everybody either. I mean, sometimes I feel like I should be streaming more often, and I just don't really have the energy to do it. I don't know why. Between like having to film just regular videos and then other things, you know, life, you know, I'm streaming now because I'm home alone for now, and you know, I thought this is a good time. I don't always have that opportunity. Oh yeah. Wait, where is it? There it is. It's weird how they've changed it, that there's like bricks you can break, like these things that normally wouldn't have anything in there. Like in real Super Mario Brothers, you would never actually think you could break these bricks. Ah, okay, you can do it. Oh, shoot. Come on. I blame my crappy A button. Come on. I can't get around. There we are. I was gonna be stuck there forever. Well, for 245 seconds anyways. Which in this game is forever. Well, I guess that's pointless. Can't really get there. Oh my goodness. My Super Mario skills are just not there. I've been streaming only late at night for the most part. Yeah, it's a good time too. Only problem with me streaming at nighttime is my office is right beside my daughter's room, and I don't really want to be making all this noise while she's trying to sleep at night. That's not really good. And I'd have to be like quiet or whispering. I mean, I could probably drag everything downstairs and stream in the basement, but that would just be a pain in the butt. I'd have to like move my modem and everything down there because I wouldn't trust the wireless. So I used to stream with the wireless all the time, and I always got dropped. Like almost every stream got dropped, and it would be slow. And now I gave up, and I just use a cord, go right into the modem, and that improved things. So it's just the setup. Okay, don't hit that brick. There we are. There we are. Did it again. Now I'm back to that one spot where I wasn't able to pass. God. Okay. I know what I have to do. Just... Oh, damn it! I just can't do it with this controller. It's not gonna happen. I even think the music in this game is just a remix of the original music that comes in the game. Like I think that's what Retro Raider said anyways, that the person that made this just remixed the music, so it's the same music, it's just... Ah, come on. You can do it, you can do it, you can do it, you can do it! Oh man, I can't do it, I can't do it! Maybe if I change to my other controller, which is more responsive. I just like using a real, like, Nintendo-style controller when I play these games. I think I just like having the buttons side by side like that. Probably out of habit of... This is how I always played Nintendo. So then when I play with a different joystick, it's, jeez. It just feels weird to me. That's why it's like, you know, playing on the Nintendo Switch... Oh, crap, I'm back here again. Playing on the Nintendo Switch or on the Nintendo Wii, like these classic Nintendo games, it's weird using the controllers that come with it. Like, you can buy the... they do make the controllers that are classic style. The wireless ones and all that stuff. Which I've considered buying for my Switch. But I'm like, I don't know how often I'm actually playing classic Nintendo on my Switch anyway, so... I don't know if it'd be worth it. See, I got the jump there. Oh. Alright. Oh, I ran into the beetle. Yes. Stop jumping there. The first time you just ran off and fell. Yeah, I noticed I was doing that a lot. Alright, let's play something else. Let's play something that's actual, authentic Nintendo. Hey, Atari I.O. Had the same issue last night playing Dr. Mario on Switch. Felt foreign and strange. Yeah, the other game that's weird is Castlevania. When you play Castlevania on the Switch or on... Like, I downloaded the Castlevania game, the one where you get all the Castlevania games, and they switched the buttons or something. Like, normally the whip button is now the jump button, and it's just confusing. Hey, One Up Woman, what's going on? Well, let's play something. What am I going to play? I don't know. So many good games, so many bad games. So many games I've probably never played before, or just some of these titles I think I've rented them, like Beetlejuice. Like I remember renting that back when you could rent video games. I don't think you could do that anymore. Maybe in small towns or something like that, but not where I am. You can't rent games anymore. You have to buy them. Or download them. Too many games. I remember Deja Vu. That's a game you really have to get into and pay attention to what's going on. Let's play some Donkey Kong 3. Only because it's the weirdest Donkey Kong ever. It's not even a Donkey Kong game in my opinion. I just don't even consider it that, but whatever. He's in it. Rent from the library. Yeah, you can rent, I think they have, like, Wii games and stuff, and... Oh, I suck at this game. Some of the more modern games, yeah, they do have them at the library. Of course, now you can't get into the libraries because they're all closed. Like, I gotta be paying attention to these bloody buggers, too. Get up there. I think I remember every time I went to the library, I was always looking to see if they had the Zelda game for the Nintendo Wii. That's the one I never bothered to get, because I always figured I would not be good at it anyways. Even though I ended up picking up the Zelda game for the Switch, which was even more out of my league. And I play it. I mean, time to time I play it. I got into it when I first bought it, actually, but I still felt it was overwhelming for me. Too many things to do, too many options, and but cool nonetheless. I mean, I loved it. I loved the look of it and everything. I love how you can like do almost anything in the open world. But now my daughter, she's the one playing it all the time, and you know, she's doing a lot better than me, and like way beyond me, and I'm. She's 10 years old and she is better than me at it. I think they're just more attuned to these modern gaming. I recommend getting a USB adapter for a real NES pad from Retro. Yeah, I've been considering that too, because they make them that you can plug in Atari joysticks and even in television. I've seen one, I think it was on Atari Age. Someone sent me a link to it, and you can actually plug an television controller into your computer. That would sure solve a lot of problems for my emulator. Bugs. You suck. The music is trying to be Donkey Kong-ish, but it's just not. Damn dirty ape. Back in the day, you could buy an NES controller from them already modded to USB. I think now they just sell the adapters. Yeah, it makes more sense to sell the adapters. Because, you know, if you have the adapter, then if the, you know, have a problem with the controller, if it breaks, whatever fails on you, you can just plug in a different controller. And if they make them that you can use them with multiple controllers, It's even better. It's just a button mashing game. I don't know, this game's just not as exciting to me as actual Donkey Kong. I remember when I first bought it though. I saw it, it was around the time when Nintendo games were just like dirt cheap everywhere you went. Like I used to go to like Walmart and places like that, Kmart, Zellers, wherever, you know, all those like department stores, and they would just be selling the Nintendo games for like $9.99. And I remember seeing this there, and I was like, Donkey Kong 3? Like that exists? I've never even heard of it. And so I was like, wow. And then I brought it home, and started playing it. I'm like, wow, this is nothing like Donkey Kong at all. It just has the character there. I mean, they could have put anything there. This game would have just been another classic single-screen platformer style game, whatever they call them. Shooter game, almost. Wasn't into Zelda, only finished the second one when it came out. Now I love them. I just keep playing. I love Zelda from the moment I seen it. I mean, that was one of my, you know, outside of, obviously, Super Mario Brothers, which was the first game I saw for the system. My friend had a Nintendo back in the, you know, back in the early, when the hell was that? Early 80s? He had a Nintendo. I didn't. I still had my Intellivision. And, I started playing Super Mario Brothers, and I was just like, you know, blown away by it. And then later he started showing me Zelda, and I was just like, wow, like I've never seen a game like this before in my life. Even having a Commodore 64, I wasn't used to things like Zelda. How do you get rid of them? Why are those little things there? Oh, that's annoying. Maybe I have to stop shooting them. Whoa, he just fell off the ropes. Kicked my butt. I think I was supposed to stop shooting them. I guess they stun. Whoa. What's going on? Something I'm missing. Yeah, not supposed to... Ah! Okay. The ropes are very short. And it's over. Ocarina of Time is your favorite. I had okay. I got okay in that game. I think I made it halfway through. When I first bought it, I was completely lost in it. I couldn't even pass the first part of it. I was so lost, and I got frustrated, and I just kind of put it away. And then it was like, geez, I don't even remember. Sometime in the 2000s, early 2000s, I got laid off from my job, and I was home like every day, and I had to find something to do while I was trying to find a job, you know, in between finding a job and you know, trying to occupy yourself. So I pulled out my N64 and started playing that again, and I got further. I actually figured it out, and I spent more time on it. Like, I even had the book. I still have it. That, you know, those books you used to buy in the store that I had all the, this is where you have to go, this is what you have to do. I didn't really look at it too much. I think I just spent more time just trying to figure it out, and I got pretty far. I got to, oh geez, I remember getting to the point where he was the old Link, and then everything was like zombies outside. It was really, you know, creepy. Let's see. I mean, it's an okay Zelda. I mean, it's similar to how the new one is, right? Like Breath of the Wild, it's not as robust. You can't do as much in it. But I mean, it's got, you know, similar feel to it. More open world concept. I think I like the 2D graphics better, though. I'm more of the 2D guy. And that's why I'm more, you know, I'm one of those people that's really interested in the Intellivision Amico, because those are my style of games. Like these three-dimensional games are above me in most cases. I don't know what to play. Stones is fun. How about Gauntlet? Play Super Mario Bros. 3. That's a fun one too. How many players? 1. Just me. Wizard? What's the best character? I don't think it's him. That guy? I don't know. Let's just play. Yeah. Remember Kevin from Happy Beard Games, another YouTuber. He played this game a few times, or did videos on it. And the second one. These guys ever stop coming? Oh, crap. Okay, that's it. Oh, I think you have to kill that skull thing. It's been a long time since I actually played this game. I did a video not that long ago on the handheld one, which is obviously a lot different. Oh yeah, I need a key. Can I get myself a key? This game is fun, but I find it gets boring sort of quick because it just goes on and on. Yeah. Well, it's like, there's a game similar to this on the Atari. What's it called? Not Dark Caverns, is it? No. There is an Atari game that's similar to this one, too. It's actually pretty interesting to be able to play something like that on the Atari. I mean, it's pretty much just a Gauntlet clone. Basically designed in the arcade to eat quarters. Yeah, for sure. That's the thing, like, sometimes the arcade games don't transfer, they don't transfer well onto the consoles because a lot of arcade games were just designed to take your quarters. And so, like, when they try and translate it into a console, it's not as thrilling for some reason. Like, you usually expect a console game to have more to it, or, have a different kind of a challenge than just, the same old thing over and over again. Also, keep in mind, I guess, that the Gauntlet for the arcade was really meant to be played with multiplayers. Like, all 4 players. So then when you play it by yourself, it's just not the same. Exit. Press any key. We don't have keys. We have buttons. Oh. Oh, did I just take a beating there? Yeah, I think when I was buying Nintendo games, I was more looking for games like Zelda, Star Tropics, adventure style, where you have to kind of figure things out. I like the Castlevania game. Oh my god, I'm getting killed. Like swarmed. Mommy. That was my thing. This is just a treasure hunt. Save keys to open doors. Of course, I also like games like Kid Icarus, even though, like, that game, you just punish yourself by playing it. Dragon Warrior is fun, too. But Dragon Warrior, it kind of does linger on. Warriors need skill. So I'm already in room 4. I have bombs? How do I use a bomb? What do I use a bomb on? Hey, it's Linda, aka the Gamer Girl. How's it going? I'm trying to play Gauntlet right now, and I don't know what I'm doing. Other than getting killed. By massive armies of craziness. Okay, I have a bomb. What do I use the bomb for? Do I... Did I just use the bomb? What happened? I think the other thing about this game is the color scheme is kind of off. It's not very exciting colors. It kind of reminds you of those old computers that only had like 3 or 4 colors. Like everything was monochrome or whatever. You know, red, green, blue or something. Oh my gosh. I'm dying. I think I'm severely outnumbered here. Severely, and I don't know where I'm going. I don't know where to go or what to do. Got this one on a Tengen cart. I actually think I have this game too on my Nintendo. I think I have the original one too. I think it is a Tengen cart. I know I don't have the second one. I just love how you can just stand here and these things just like respawn, or there's just so many of them. You just sit there forever just killing them. Okay, I need a key and I have no idea where it is. I feel like nothing is killing me though. Like, shouldn't I be dead by now? Let's go find something. There we go. What happened? Power 2210 max. Keys, bones. Did I die? Was that it? Am I dead? Weird. Never played the NES version. The music is sort of catchy. It's like you're disco fighting monsters. Yeah, it's like a disco. All right, let's get out of here. Switchy. I think someone wanted me to play Super Mario 3. Sure, I'm gonna play a little bit. Always open to play something fun. See if I get dinged by Nintendo for copyright infringement. If they're still doing that. I remember hearing a long time ago they weren't doing that anymore, but you never know. Somebody will flag your video. Copyright! You played Super Mario Brothers. Copyright. You can't monetize. Copyright. It's funny, like, I don't play this game all the time, and yet I can still remember all the patterns and, like, you know, how I used to play it. And it's weird how stuff like this will stay burned in my brain, and yet normally my memory sucks. So I don't know. Maybe my attention span was only designed for classic video games. Like, seriously, I have the worst memory when it comes to everything. People's names, what I was doing 10 seconds ago. Like, I just have the worst memory possible. And yet I can remember all these games. It's kind of creepy. Makes sense, it was in a Tengen cart since Gauntlet was created by Atari and Tengen was a subsidiary. Oh, I didn't know that. I always remember playing this with my stepfather, and he could not grasp the concept of these controllers. Like, you know, he grew up in the Atari days where joysticks had one button, so he just could not get down, like, using 2 buttons simultaneously. Oh, damn. I fell. Guess I'm a little rusty. It's okay. Oh, very rusty. Give me a star. I don't know why, it was, you know, just those little subtle things, but I remember being so impressed that when you got the star in this one, you would do a flip in the air. Unlike in the, you know, the original one. I have a bad memory, too. That was lucky. Let's go get me a warp whistle. Warpy, warpy. Oops, I forgot. I need the, should have got the raccoon tail so I could fly up and get the, extra special bonus. There was a pop quiz in a game I'm playing it when I was bad. I know lots about pop. Drinking Mountain Dew right now. It's not often I drink Mountain Dew. Actually, you know, I don't drink a lot of pop in general, so that's probably why, but there is one fast food restaurant not too far that we usually go to, and they actually do have Mountain Dew, so when I go there I actually do get Mountain Dew. It's like a burger place in Canada. Let's get me some treasures. You know, going to the Warp Zone route is always fun, but then when you get to like level 8, you don't have all your stuff. Like, this game is designed that you're supposed to build up a lot of inventory. Diet Mountain Dew. That sounds gross. Is that an actual thing? Do they actually make Diet Mountain Dew? What the hell does it taste like? Sour lime? Or lemon? Or what is Mountain Dew anyways? Is it lime? Is it... I just know it's like bright green when you look at it. It's kind of... actually does look kind of gross. And then you question what the hell you're drinking. It's like all those crush beverages where they had like cream soda, grape crush, lime crush. And, like every one of them is like a bright color, except for the root beer. And you wonder what the heck kind of chemicals they put in there to make it bright green and bright yellow and bright purple and pink. I'm like, what in the hell am I drinking? No! They do make Diet Mountain Dew, and it's quite good. They also make Diet Code Red, but only if you've ever seen it in Chicago. I don't know what Code Red is. I remember at one point I was always drinking Diet Dr. Pepper. I don't know why. Oh no! Close, but no stogie. Forgot, am I able to get the raccoon tail here? Or was I supposed to go in prepared? No, it's right here. Okay. See, there goes my memory again. Trying to remember these subtle little things. I think it's yellow dye number 7. Crushed Goombas. Yummy! This one. Freeman! They have lots of different colors, different versions of Mountain Dew. Oh, like cherry Mountain Dew and stuff like that. You know what's cool is the machines that they have in some of the restaurants. I don't know if it's in the States or what, but I know we have them here, like at Wendy's, where it's like a self-serve fountain drink machine thing, and it's got a screen, and it asks you what do you want, and all these options pop up on the screen, kind of like all these little buttons, and it's like, do you want, you know, Coke, do you want Sprite, do you want Mountain Dew, do you want this, this, and this, and then when you click on it, then they have these sub-menus, like, do you want it with cherry, do you want it with vanilla, then you can kind of like customize what you want to drink, and then it will dispense it. It's kind of weird, but cool at the same time. it's just, you get too many choices, and then you find you're just like standing there trying to decide what the heck you want to drink. And if there's people lined up behind you waiting, and you're like, I always end up with like, what is it called? It's not Dr. Pepper. I think it's Mr. Pibb. It's like the other brand of Dr. Pepper. And then it's like, do I want it with cherry flavor? Do I want it with vanilla flavor? Do I just want to eat or drink Mr. Pibb on its own? Too many options. I don't like options sometimes. I like to just get my drink so I can go and eat my burger. It's like if you ever go to a fast food restaurant and you don't know what you want, and you stand there like an idiot. You're like, I once did it at McDonald's. I was actually standing in line staring at the menu board, and the guy behind me, he's kind of looked at me, and I'm like, he's like, are you next? I'm like, I'm still trying to decide. And he's like, it's McDonald's! I'm like, you can go. He's like, what are you trying to decide? It's McDonald's. Like, whatever. It's burgers. Get a Big Mac for crying out loud. Okay. It's just he was very perplexed that I couldn't decide what I wanted. Of course, it's always like, you know, and my wife has said this too. You go into a restaurant, you stare at a menu, and then at the end, you end up ordering what you always order anyways. Like when I go to Swiss Chalet. I don't know if you guys have that anywhere else, but we have it here for sure. I always order the same thing, but I'll still look at the damn menu. At the end of it all, I'll just be like, yeah, I'll have, you know, the chicken dinner. Just like on the off chance that I might actually want ribs or something. Maybe I feel like beef today. And then the waitress comes and is like, yeah, just give me the chicken dinner. I think McDonald's, almost the same kind of order. I think I usually just get a Big Mac and that's it, call it a day. Ooh, what did I get that for? I traded in a raccoon suit for a fire plant that's absolutely useless. Well, you can shoot the enemy at the end with it. If you really want to kill him that way. Or not. Oh, jeez. Okay. Let's just take him out. There we go. Yeah, see, we all have our go-tos in every restaurant. Yet we still want to stand there and stare at the menu like, duh. I think I'll have, yeah, I'll have the same thing I get every time. Yeah, that was my plan. I was going to shoot the guy, but it didn't come to fruition. He ended up landing on me. Close, though. Very close. I like how some of these things have to do with, like, later on in the world, and some of them are just like, it's not going to help you this game, and she's not very useful sometimes. Well, if I complete this one, I can get the third warp whistle. Because, you know, you never know when you need 3 warp whistles. Is to get the third warp whistle, you need, what is it, the hammer? I think it's the hammer you need. You waste a hammer just to get a warp whistle. Whee! Oh! Get me some. There we go. I don't like this level. I don't know, this level always just annoys me. Just gonna fly over it. Goodbye, cruel world. Ooh, might get me the star, though. Oh, that was close. Ooh, card game. I remember I had all of these written out, because I think they always follow a certain pattern, like, once you reveal a couple of cards, you can figure out which one it is. You can, like, always complete them. Wasn't that here? Uh-oh. No idea. Okay, it's not there. That was the mushroom. Where was it? Was it there? No. Oh. Dope! Hey, that went further than I expected. I thought that was, you know, I was just gonna get like a mushroom out of that or something. In this game too, I think I remember I used to have the timing down perfectly. Now I just seem to always screw it up. I think it's that middle one. I think I'm clicking it too early or something. It's like I used to count, and it'd be like, okay, you have to wait like 1 spin for that one, 2 spins for that one, 5 spins for this one. Oh, jeez. Forgot that was there. Wow, you're good at this. Are you being sarcastic? Or did I just play this game too damn much? "19 lives." It's always funny how they, you know, give you all these lives in a game that has unending continues. Like, the lives really actually matter in the end. Like, I guess it does help that, you know, when you do die, eventually you start right back with all the levels you have to complete again, but... I don't like some of these castles that have that, oh, crunchy. These castles that have those, I don't know, you have to figure out which doors to go in and then you can get lost. And if you go in the wrong door, it's... ugh. Boo diddly. Going for it, Marty! Had him in 3 shots. His reaction. Usually I get those guys in three good shots right in a row. Ah, this guy. Frickin' Boomerang Brothers. Oh no, he killed me! Those Boomerang guys are always a pain, even in the original. Let's just do this and walk up and kill him. There we go. Music box. That's like the most boring item. Although it does come in handy if you really can't pass a guy and you just want them to sleep. Ah. Forgot I need a suit for this one. Okay. We'll just have to do it the hard way. Is it this one? There we go. Butterfly fire guys. Get out of here. Go away, shoo. Bother me, kid. Alright. Star. Oh, is this the one where you can continuously keep getting stars? Kill them when I can. I think it just keeps giving you continual stars if you run over here. You can like pretty much do this whole level with star power. Not that you need it, but... Oops. Why is that there? Oh. Is there something there that I just never paid attention to? Just a little coin bonus? I think that's the problem, is I got used to running through all these levels so fast that I never really spent time to see if there was things I was missing. Probably because when I first got this game, it was just like I was playing it non-stop to try and beat it. Whee! Oh, is this the sun level? The evil Mr. Sun who chases after you? And then you... Come back here. Oh. It's the red turtles that come back. Oops, forgot to jump. My bad. You gotta jump. Oh, there he is. Okay. Take him with me. Fly, Mario, fly! I killed the sun, and yet it somehow is still light outside. Only in Super Mario World. Whee! Oops. Almost didn't get the star there. Can't complete a world without getting a star. Collector 75, still the best Mario game. Yeah, I think so too. I mean, I've played all the other ones, and... What's going on there, Toad? Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I like Super Mario World, but I just find it's a little bit too much going on for me. I don't know. Yeah, I'm looking for the 10. There it is. Okay. Ah, shoot. I found that one earlier. Or was it here? Yay! Ooh, one up. Nice! I think if I remember correctly, that was a mushroom? Oh, sweet. See, sometimes my memory doesn't fail me. Hey, it's the Atari Creep! What's up, man? I just saw that you did a video with Tommy Tellerico there. Nice. I have to check up on that one. Oops. Okay, should I go? Oh, yeah, that's right. I need to get the Get it? Alright. No! You stupid flying Goomba thing. Ruining my fun. No. Oh. And I die by a stupid turtle. Yeah, I mean, this is what started the whole let's create worlds for Super Mario. You know, rather than just linear and level 1, level 2, level 3, to actually give him like more of a RPG style feel to it, I guess you want to say. Even though it is still pretty linear. But you get to decide which levels you want to go into. You can sort of take pathways to avoid certain levels if you don't like them. Alright. Let's get back over there. Oh no! No! My plan backfired. My faulty playing, I blame that. Alright. Let's do the level 5 instead. Oh jeez, the chomp chain. Guy bothers me. He's always trying to bite my butt. Oh, forget it. I love how the chomp chain shows up in, was it, Link to the Past, was it? No. Link's Awakening. The Game Boy one. That's it. I don't think it was in Link to the Past. I don't remember it, though. You find a chomp chain in the Nintendo, in the Game Boy Link's Awakening. I remember when I first saw that, I'm like, what the heck is that doing in a Zelda game? What's next, a Goomba? It's really just a coin area. I like some of these little hidden spots where you can get like a... They have the giant brick, the giant question mark, and you get the Tanuki suit and all that stuff. That was always my favorite suit, I think, was the Tanuki suit. Although the Hammer Brothers suit's pretty cool too. You don't really get it too often. You have to go into the... I think it's the Icelands. Level 6, I think that's where you get the Hammer Brothers suit, if I'm not mistaken. Tanuki suit, I believe, is in the sky level. See if I can get myself a star power. What do I need to do? Oh, I need to get him, and then I can go for the third warp whistle. But he's hiding over there, so I have to go through this. I think this is the one where you have to go... Oh, yeah, this one. The one with all the buzzy beetles everywhere. This one can get annoying, too, when you first play it. And you're like, taking all these wrong paths and end up in the dead ends. Just like that. You're like, come on. There we go. I think when I first started playing the Nintendo 64 Super Mario World, I think I got to a point where I was lost. Like, I didn't know where to go, and I just kept ending up in the same spot over and over again. I think I was missing something that was preventing me from getting any further, and I kind of got frustrated. I'm like, why can't I figure out where to go? Like, I was just going in circles. Just playing the same level over and over again. I'm like, how do I get out of here? In fact, it's probably... I wouldn't be surprised if it's still saved like that on my cartridge. If I like put my cartridge in my SNES, and it would probably be still stuck at that same spot. This is one of those ones where you got no runway to do the star. Yeah. Oh well. Mushrooms are good too. I think this guy gives me the hammer. Oops. I wanted to whack him with my tail. Yay! Yeah, let's waste the hammer and get me a warp whistle. Add it to my collection of warp whistles. I think when I was a kid, I didn't even know about this area. When I used to play this all the time, I didn't even know that this existed. I never knew I could break that brick and move on to this area here. I think they did that on purpose, though. They wanted it to be more of a secret. No! You dirty rats. Shall I fight fire with fire? Haha! Try and fireball me, will you? Now, got nowhere to go but the castle. Oh, it's terrible. Oops. Oops. Just want to make sure everything looks good on the stream here. Sometimes I get so involved in playing that I don't even notice if my stream broke. Alright. I don't know why, but I'm finding like almost every day, like clockwork, our internet drops at around, you know, just around this time, or like 3:30ish, 2:30, 3:30. I don't know, there's certain times where it's just like every day is dropping. just our internet's gone. I don't know if it's because there's a lot of people now on the internet in the area or what. And it's frustrating because, you know, we're both working from home here now during this pandemic time. And so, all of a sudden, our computers are just like, blah, no internet. Alright. See if I can kill him with fire. Oh no. Dang it. Is he dead? Did I kill him? Is he dead? He's dead. Yeah. Maybe it's time to move on to another game. I feel like I'm playing this on autopilot. It's like not even thinking anymore. Thank you, heavens, I'm back. Waterworld's fun, but annoying. Let's see. Zelda 2. Yo, Noid. Oh, jeez, I remember my friend getting that. I think, oh, I don't know if he had it or if he rented it. I remember playing it, though. New frame Roger Rabbit. No, that's okay. I love 8-bit music. Yeah, it was just that time where all of a sudden now game systems had pretty decent music. I mean, Commodore 64 did a great job with music. Atari was terrible. The well, Sega was okay, I guess, too. Three Stooges. Oh, no. Aha! Here's a classic. Everybody loves this game. Leonardo? Raph. My god. Yeah, let's just be Leonardo. I just find his down stab to be really awkward. Funny enough, I was just watching, last week I was watching, the second movie, the original second movie, not the remake or whatever the Michael Bay one is. Or the Secret of the Ooze. It's just so cheesy, but it's fun. Like, I don't know. I'm trying to remember, like, when it first came out. Like, I thought it was great. I kind of liked it. I think at that time I just didn't realize how bad it was. But I loved it. I still love the movie. I mean, it's, you know, it's cheesy as it is. I think I just like it because, you know, it kind of reminds me a little bit of the cartoon. The first one was great too. I mean, that was obviously the better one. I tried to make it a little bit more serious. Ooh. Got some boomerang thing. How do I... Oh yeah, select. Go Leo. Oh, Bebop. Or no. Yeah, that's Bebop. Sometimes with these 8-bit graphics, you get thrown off. Oh no! That's Rocksteady up there. I do have to say though, I kind of didn't mind the second Ninja Turtle movie, the remake ones, the more recent ones. I didn't mind the second one because of Bebop and Rocksteady being in it. But, Krang. Seeing Krang was pretty cool. I just don't like how they did the Shredder. You just didn't, I don't know. It just didn't work for me. He was more mysterious and he didn't really do anything. Actually, in both of the new Ninja Turtle movies, Shredder did nothing. Pizza. You know, even though this is completely different than the arcade version, I still enjoyed playing this. Why can't I kill that guy? Wait, I think you're supposed to switch to the guy who needs it the most, right? Yeah. Oh, is this just a dead end? Like, where am I supposed to go? Oh yeah, nowhere. Back out to the way you came. So apparently all these doors everywhere don't really go anywhere. This was just a room to get pizza. Makes you wonder why there's pizza and just sitting there. Whoa, that thing kills you. Okay. Shouldn't be wasting Donatello like this, shut up. I think this was like the first game I ever rented. I'm trying to remember the first time I played this game now. I don't know if I bought it right out or if I rented it. Oftentimes I rented a game, then I liked it, and then I went and bought it. Oh yeah, this is weird. It's like the star from Super Mario. You just kill everything. Whoa, 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 whoa! Who is this frog guy? They made up a lot of villains in this. I'm supposed to go somewhere. Is that it? What happens now? That was kind of weird. Oh, I was supposed to do something. Whoa! Donatello! Let's play Raph. This is just a dead end. Is this all this was a dead end? Hate that thing. Pizza. Can't remember, does pizza keep appearing there, or do you have to, is it only once? I think you can just refuel up your turtles. I know there's certain areas in this game where you have to do this a few times, like the scroll weapon. You have to keep going back and getting another scroll weapon, and you have to get like a whole ton of them. It's pretty much the only way to beat this game is that final level just before the Technodrome. If you don't have the scroll weapon, forget it. It just kicks your ass. That's it. Yo! One more time, I think. Maybe two. Two more times. Okay, one more time now. So we can actually continue on with this level. A lot of the enemies in this game are just weird though. Like, what is that thing? Interesting enemies for video games, but they really don't fit into the turtle world that I've ever seen. They keep having these like weird boss battles, like you're not going to get anywhere unless you pass me first. This stupid frog guy. What's the point of that? Ah, yes. guys who keep spawning more little guys, and they spawn little guys, and... I gotta go here. I think the last time I played this game, I live streamed it too, and I got to the... just past the water level with the bombs. And then at that point I was done. I think there's a boss here. Oh yeah, Rocksteady. Rocksteady. Uh-oh. Maybe I'll try Mike. I think, you know, Donatello I think is the best one, and then Leonardo is the second best one. Then it would be Mike and then Raph. And it's only because of their weapons. Like, Raphael's weapon, it's got zero distance to it. Like, you literally have to be right beside them. Turtle power! Don't let the Foot Clan destroy the dam. You have my support. Welcome to the dam tour. Oh, come on. Get up there. Oh no! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Mikey. Look at that. His weapon is, like, literally just, like, right in front of his face. Well, to be fair, I mean, it is a psi weapon. I mean, you either use them like that or you throw them. And if you throw it, he's gonna have to go and get it back, so... psi weapons are really more of a defensive weapon in most cases. But they can be offensive. I actually bought a pair of psis because I thought they just looked cool. One of those flea market guys who sell all those swords and weapons and stuff. I think I paid like 40 bucks or something for Don't really do anything with them, they just sit there, but they look cool. Boomerang! Oh no. Oh, come on. Doing a ladder challenge here. Oh, I gotta kill that guy down there. Are you kidding me? Ah, son of a... And his bow doesn't reach. That's okay. Okay, is this one of those areas where you can actually just jump right up and skip the whole frickin' level? I thought there was a way to do it. Maybe if you're really lucky. Could be wrong. I don't know. Strange dude with the chainsaw. Is there at least a pizza or something over here? Yeah, I thought so. Alright, let's give it to Leo being the second best, I think. Made that jump. And it's frustrating here because if you miss the jump, you just have to go all the way back. And there we go. Oh crap! Okay, so now I think this goes right into the water world, water level. You gotta do the whole bomb defusing. Ah, Foot Clan. Yeah, I got like no power. This is more of an endurance thing. Because it only gives you 2 minutes of 15 seconds. Ouch! You gotta rush, but you gotta be patient at the same time. Okay, I don't remember which way is the best way to go right now. Oh, there's a There's a pattern to this. You have to go back to get the ones... Oh, I'm gonna die. That was not good. Oftentimes people get so far in this and they just forget one, and they don't know where it is. Like you... This one here, for instance, if you just like buzz by all of them, or by that one, you get all of them, and then you're like, oh crap, where's the other one? This level's relentless. Okay, crap, I'm running out of turtles. Was I supposed to go down there? Shoot. Oh well. I don't know if I'm missing one down there. Ouch, ouch. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Oh no. You can't get through. Ah. Are those white things bombs? Or no, wait. Oh, wait, that's probably the bridge. Look at that, I only have Raph, a little bit of Raph, and even less Dawn. I really need pizza. I seriously need a slice of pizza right now. I don't know if you can get pizza back if you go down here again. I don't think that's gonna work. Oh. Back here again. Go all the way back up. Uh-oh. I don't think I'm gonna make it, folks. No way. Who's next? The only one that's left with, like, 1 bar of power. Oops. Oops. Ah. Jeez. Game over. Oh. Oops. Let's see here. What should I play next? I always like to play this one too. This one can get relentless. I think I always get to like the 4th street, and then I'm done. It's funny that I think I used to rent this game all the time. Like lots of times I rented it, and then finally bought it for myself, but it was like obviously used. Oops. I don't think this is as easy on the emulator as it is on the real system. As you can see, I'm dying all over the place. Normally I wouldn't die at this level. Can I get that bowling ball? It's too bad this movie, or this game doesn't follow the movie to a T. I mean, it sort of does, but it doesn't. If that makes sense. I mean, the look of Marty is all wrong. The music is all wrong for sure. This music gets irritating after a while. Bowling ball makes no sense because at no point in any of the movies does he ever go bowling or use a bowling ball. I think they were just trying to think of what the people in the 50s might have been doing, and they came up with bowling? I have no idea. The skateboard makes sense because Marty McFly was a skateboarder, and he use the skateboard a lot, and the hoverboard, which I'm still waiting for. I mean, it's 2020, where's my hoverboard? I've already had one in 2015. That's 5 years ago. Where's my hoverboard? Oh, I hit the curb. Bloody. Weird fence. Why did LJN hate gamers? Yeah, exactly. They had so many great licenses and they screwed up almost every single game that they made. It's almost like they just were like, just create a game and get it out there. As long as it works, who cares? I mean, this game technically could have been anything else, and they could have taken the Back to the Future license off of it, and it just would have been a challenging game. That's it. Like, could have called it anything. Obviously, the last level wouldn't make too much sense, but yeah, why are there so many bees in Hill Valley? I used to ask myself that all the time. Every time I played this game. Off to Lou's Cafe. There's lots of people with glass. Panes of glass. Just walking back and forth on the road. Honestly, it's the bees that are the most challenging in this game, though. Like, in most cases, it's the bees. I mean, those guys are annoying too, but it's the bees. Oh, I hate when they put the skateboard over there. You can get it, but it's very hard. You have to, like, literally be ready to jump to the right really fast when you get the skateboard. Or else you just, like, run right into the fence. Still say I'm having a hard time with this controller. Starting to get Nintendo thumb. Not playing enough Nintendo. I hate this. I hate it with a passion. Okay, I have to remember, it's A to throw the regular, what are these, root beers? Colas? Cherry Cokes? And then it's B to throw the super shake. Maybe a milkshake. I don't know, whatever it is. It's kind of like the game Tapper in a way. It's like a sub-game. It's kind of ripping off Tapper. But it's just sometimes hard to tell where they are. This asymmetrical view of... Well, I guess it's sort of like an asymmetrical... It's almost... It's just hard to tell what line they're in a sense. Okay, I use the super duper chic. You have to get her. She leaves one behind. There we go. I mean, this is why I say this game kind of follows the movie, you know, with the Lou's Cafe and the bullies and stuff like that. You know, I don't think you really see Biff in this game. I don't think so. I think it's just bullies in general. Like, these guys look like those typical 50s greasers, you know, Jeez, I don't know if I got enough of them to actually beat this level. I think I did. I mean, you get to a certain point where it does stop. Otherwise, you just have to get so many of them, and then you're guaranteed to pass on to the next stage. Where the sub-games just get a little more... Oh no! I'm about to get thrown off the counter. Whew. Hey, Ryan J. Navarro Coat. Did I say your name right? Did I butcher it? I don't understand how they messed up WWF so badly, especially where pro wrestling already showed up how to do proper 8-bit wrestling game. That's true. Kind of Tapper. Yeah, except completely different. Kinda. Yeah. Biff has a glass jaw. Yeah, he just gets punched out easily. Yeah. Hill Valley has an army of bullies and an army of bees. Bees and bullies. 2 bees. Like, seriously, I used to be so good at this game I could, like, almost beat it in one man. I used to play it all the time. I don't know why I played this all the time. I mean, Back to the Future is one of my more favorite movies, but, I mean, the fact is, this doesn't really give you the same feel. But I just got, like, really hooked on this game at one point. I was just playing it, like, non-stop. I would just play it, beat it, turn it off, play something else the next day, play it again. I just keep playing it until I beat it, and then... I don't think I've beaten it in a long time, though. I think I always get to that 4th stage. If I get to that 4th stage, and then I just... I don't know. I just can't... The bees are just too much. I mean, it could be this crappy controller. It could be, you know, the emulator timing. I don't know. I just cannot beat this anymore. But I haven't tried it on a... You know, maybe... Did I play this on my real Nintendo in a video yet? I don't know. Might have only played the emulator version. These are the bullies of the animal kingdom. Sounds about right, according to this game. I hate bats too. Yeah, Linda hates bats. We all hate bats in video games. Except for Batman. He's not really a bat. He's a Batman. So he gets a pass, but bats in general... Every system, like going all the way back to the Atari 2600 in television, anytime they had a bat in the game, it was annoying. I don't know, LJN was just like, this is a game about time, so let's just put stop clocks, or whatever they're called. Like those clocks. Let's just be really obvious here with the clocks. I hope Amico snaps a bunch of these 80s laces. They already have, actually. I don't know if he's actually released a lot of the titles, but he has said that they have acquired the rights to a lot of these classic titles, a lot of these classic names and stuff too. I mean, Back to the Future, there already is a Back to the Future simulation game that's on the Wii and stuff, and I think it's also on the... I think it might be on the Xbox and PlayStation as well. I don't know, I bought the Wii version, and it actually is a full-on Back to the Future game. But it's not following the original movie. It's like its own game. Like you're going back in time and into the future and all that stuff, and you're solving different puzzles and problems. But it's almost like a new movie in a sense. But the graphics are really cool, and it's you know, I think they use they either use voices that are similar, or they use the same the actors. I can't remember now. Kind of like the Ghostbusters game that came out. Ah, my thumb, people. That's what happens when I've been playing too much Atari and in television. I'm not used to these kind of. Oh, geez, I lost already. Not used to these button masher style or. My mom fell in love with me, man. Okay, let's try again. Pretty funny that the actual know, the real concept of the movie Back to the Future is that his mom falls in love with him, and he has to figure out how to get her to fall in love with his real father. If you break down the movie, that's pretty much what it is. His mom gets the hots for him, and if he doesn't do something about it, he'll fade away because he'll never be born. Oh! Took my eyes off the screen for 2 seconds and oh my god. Okay, just hitting everything. Alright, so I probably won't pass this level, so probably already died too many times and like that. And yeah. We can still try. Sometimes you just might make it. Not that far in the game yet. I mean, when you hit the 4th street, I think you... Oh. My hand is starting to fail me. When you hit the 4th street, you can't... You pretty much can't die at all. The final street just before you have to get into the DeLorean and get yourself back to the future. Kind of funny thing is when I was a kid, I watched this movie all the time. I mean, this was like my movie, go-to movie. And I watched, like I didn't have an actual copy of it, like a videotape, like a, what do you call it? Purchased copy of it. I taped it off the TV. Because, like I saw this in theater when I was really young. And I was really impressed by it when I was, you know, when I saw it. That was, what, 1985? And, then later on, when it actually came on TV, I remember, taping it off the TV and watching it, like, all the time like that. And now when I watch it on DVD and stuff, I always expect a commercial to happen at a certain point, because I've watched it so many times where these commercials would come on. It's just weird. Let's do this. Sorry, I can't take my face off the screen right now. So if you put a comment there, I probably won't be able to answer it right now, but I'm going to try and break my mother's heart. Oh, that sounds horrible. But you gotta do what you gotta do. This is worse than the milkshake one. If that's even possible. Because it's just... I don't think I made it. Very few NES games have incest in them. That's correct. No, I didn't make it. Dang it! Brian, are you a metalhead? You look like Andres from Sepultura. Is it Sepultura or Sepultura? I think it's Sepultura. Yeah, I'm an old school metalhead, I guess you can call it. As far as heavy metal concerned, I listen to like Megadeth, Slayer, Metallica, Death Angel, what else? That's pretty much the main stuff I listen to as far as metal. And I started, you know, in the 90s, I got into Nirvana and some Green Day, Offspring. I started listening to that stuff. It's the 90s, I think a lot of people were listening to that stuff. It's weird, but most recently I just started listening to Rage Against the Machine for some reason. I don't know why. I mean, I find some of the songs pretty catchy, I guess. I didn't listen to them back when they were first popular either. I didn't really care too much for them, but now all of a sudden I started listening to them. I hate this one. I hate these hearts. It's like there's no forgiveness on this level. You just gotta be like right on, like you just gotta keep staring at the heart pathway. It's almost like one of those games on the Atari where you need a paddle controller. Using this frickin' D-pad is just not cutting it. gonna make it. Just don't think I'm gonna make it. Ryan's saying he's been enjoying Linda's content. Yeah, Linda's cool. She has a lot of great stuff. Oh, I'm gonna lose. I'm just not good at this game anymore, I guess. I'm going to lose. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna make this. I don't think I'm gonna make it. I'm like falling apart. Oh well, that's about as far as I usually like to get in this game before I want to call it quits on that one. All great bands. My band actually opened for Metallica in the world. What? You opened for Metallica? The Metallica? Like, you actually opened for Metallica? How is that? What band are you in? No. I've had enough of that one. Batman. I think I played Batman. I have it on my Nintendo, actually. I haven't actually spent any time on it, though. I probably wouldn't know where to go. This game's kind of fun and annoying. Bugs Bunny. What's up, Doc? This one I know I don't have on the real Nintendo, but I do have the Crazy Castle one. Or the the Birthday Blowout one. This is Crazy Castle. I have the Birthday Blowout one, which is more of a Super Mario style game than this one. This is more of like a puzzle game. It's got those weird colored Sylvesters. All you're trying to do is get the carrots. I think I can shoot him or something? Yeah. Oops. Yeah. You just gotta figure out the pathway to take and... Yeah, man, it's on YouTube. Oh! Death Valley Driver. You'll leave a link there on the comments section of this video, and I'll check that out. Am I supposed to... I don't know if you can leave a comment yet because I'm streaming. I can't remember if the comment section is available, but you can always come back after the stream and... Oh, jeez. Death. I finished this game on Game Boy. I didn't know this was on Game Boy. Is it the actual game? Like, this full game was on Game Boy? Yeah, Birthday Blowout's different. It's... Oh, I thought I was dead there. It's more of that multi-screen platformer, or whatever. Scrolling platformer. The thing that's annoying about this game is the inability to jump. And that's... You know, that's something that we get used to when we play a lot of these games, is that we can always jump. So when you play a game that doesn't allow you to jump, it really messes with you. How do we get there? Oops. I have to go up. Okay. How do I get there? Into the door. Into the door. Into the door. Oh, can I... Wait. Huh? Can I not go in? Oh, push down. Duh. Just had a mental moment there. Like, why can't I go in? Oh, yeah. Rabbits do famously hop. That's true. That is true. The only bunny that can't hop. It's video game logic. I mean, look at Frogger. He's the only frog that can't go in the water. Uh-oh. Yeah, this is, like I said, it's more of a puzzle-style game that, after a while, it just kind of gets on your nerves. Like, nothing really changes too much. You're just kind of doing the same thing over and over again. The levels change up, but I mean, the gameplay is pretty much the same. It doesn't really, nothing really changes. Yeah, exactly. See, frogs are always in water, and yet you play Frogger, and the very thing he cannot do is go in the water. He could run around in traffic and the roads and all that stuff, and oh, that was not good. When did Sylvester ever chase bugs? That's a good point. That's actually a good point. Bugs Bunny was always chased by Elmer Fudd. Yosemite Sam. Who else? A bunch of other, like, off characters that they didn't have on every show. Tasmanian Devil was always after bugs. Sylvester was kind of like Bugs in that he always had his share of enemies. Or he was just after Tweety himself, so it didn't really matter. Kind of like Wile E. Coyote only really went after the Roadrunner, except there was one episode where Wile E. Coyote was replaced by Bugs Bunny. No, was it Wile E. or was it no, it was the Roadrunner. The Roadrunner was replaced by Bugs Bunny. And he said that the Roadrunner was sick or something like that. I can't remember. It's like a really weird episode. Did you order any of the new Tiger Electronic games? No, I haven't actually seen any of them. Like, are they? I guess you can only buy them online. I don't know. I haven't seen them for sale anywhere. Mind you, all the stores are closed right now because everything's closed. But really missing going to the store right now. I always like just go and browse around and look at stuff. Now I can't do it. Stupid coronavirus thingy. Spoiling our fun. Shoot. Ran right by him. Oops. I always forget you have to wait. James, what's going on? It is Atari Day, isn't it? The 26th of the month. That's true. I always forget that. The 26th of the month is supposed to be Atari Day. And I chose Nintendo. Good timing. You know, I was almost considering it too. I was like, do I want to play Nintendo or do I want to play Atari? I just knew I wasn't really ready to play in television yet. If I play a few more games on the emulator and get more used to the controls, then I'll probably try and television stream. I'd really like to play something like Utopia, you know, where it's like a little bit more of a longer game, longer drawn-out game. Okay, let's change games. Really starting to get the Nintendo thumb. Oh crap, phone's ringing. I can hear it in the background. Someone's trying to reach me. Okay, let's just I don't know what I want to play. Let's try. So bugs can't jump, but he could fall from the 3rd level with no damage. Yeah. It's just like in the cartoons where they can just fall off a cliff and they're fine. When I did my Utopia video, I said I'd do a live stream on that. Oh. Looks like I have to, like, put you on hold for 1 second. Just give me 1 second, I hope. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, everybody just came home there, so I just had to help out bringing stuff into the house. Um, let's see here. What was I gonna play? I don't know. Check out Stu's Game Reviews. Yeah, all good YouTubers here. Even James Campbell's sort of getting back into the groove a little bit with his Jim's Retro Zone. I mean, it's fun. Doing streaming is fun, or doing videos is fun, so... what was I gonna do? Change games. Open. Someone said Bayou Billy. I don't think I've actually played that. That might be fun to just play a game I've never played before. I always do that, you know, with my videos, first time playing videos, so... Bayou Billy. What is that game? So it's all retro various type. I've been streaming a mixture of original Odyssey games. Wow, Odyssey games. That's a system I've never actually played on my own. Old DOS games. Indie point and click from 15, 20 years ago. What was I looking for? Bayou Billy. Yeah. Yeah. Where is it? Do I even have it? Did I pass it? Maybe I don't have it? How about Battletoads? I can torture myself with that. I don't think I have it. I don't see it there, unless I'm blind. Bayou is not fun. I guess I'm not missing anything then. Commando. Dick Tracy. I remember watching the Angry Video Game Nerd playing that. That game looks really frustrating. That and Who Framed Roger Rabbit. Golgo 13. Another one, I don't think I've ever played that one. Where the heck is it? Is that like a space game or something, or what is that? Top secret episode. Ugh. Vic Tokai Inc. Okay, I have no idea what's going on here. Whoa. Start. Yarn Curtain. Is this like a text-based game, or kind of like Deja Vu? It's a spy game. Oh, great. Requires lots of reading. The Lone Ranger, dang it. Is that actually a game? The Lone Ranger? Is that actually there? Do I actually have that? I don't know, this looks like one of those games where you have to, like, do a lot of reading, right? Pay attention. Oh, crap. I think that's why, you know, I liked Deja Vu when I first played it. It was different to me. I wasn't used to playing games like that. So playing it on the Nintendo was kind of fun. I remember making all the notes and all that stuff. And I tried to play it again, and I was just like, what do I have to do? I don't have the patience for that. Ooh. Whoa. That is some funky looking graphics. It's not a reading game. Okay, good. Look at this guy. Oh, you can kick too? Oh, jeez. Whoa. The guy, like, literally just exploded. This is hilarious. Who's that guy? Watch yourself. The KGB will be watching every move you make. Oh, great. Cripes. This is weird. This almost looks like something that would have been more on, like, the Commodore 64. Did I just die? Oh, it's target practice now. Like in RoboCop. Heck? How many bullets have I ingested already? What? Whoa! Dude on a motorcycle. Actually, this is kind of reminding me a lot more like the RoboCop game on the NES. Oh, was I supposed to kill him? I don't know. Are you supposed to know who you killed? He just... okay. Oh, okay. Well, that's a good indicator that you're supposed to kill them if they come out and shoot at you first. Crap. Seriously? What? To be continued? I'm dead. Okay. That is a weird game. Let's see if I have that Lone Ranger thing. The Eep keeps talking about there. Would it be under L for Lone Rangers? Or is it the? Does this thing even exist? The Lone Ranger. Wow, it's actually there. Oh god. Let's go Tonto. Are they serious with this? Bullet. Start. Zapper? Oh crap, you need what? Oh, okay, so it gives you the option. Do you want to use your zapper or do you want to use the controller? Well, I don't have a zapper here on my emulator, so that would be physically impossible. So. His name was the Lone Ranger. Who also had a sidekick, which wouldn't make him really lone, now would it? I don't know why, but every time I think of the Lone Ranger, I think of that that movie in the... when was that? Was it the 90s? Airheads? With Adam Sandler and... what's his face? Brendan Fraser and... oh crap, what was the guy's name? Doesn't your mouth has a zapper? Oh, I don't know. Maybe the mouse does work as a zapper. I never actually tried that. Steve Buscemi, that's the name I was trying to think of. What is going on? That's the Lone Ranger? Kind of looks more like Bravestar. Is this like, oh, okay. So it's kind of like Star Tropics and all those other ones where you wander around and talk to people and Dragon Warrior. That's pretty cool. I go to the station. Yeah, Steve Buscemi. I was trying to think of his name. I had his face in my head. I'm like, the guy with the weird face, the weird teeth. Steve Buscemi. That's it. And they called their band the Lone Rangers. And he's like, how can you be the Lone Rangers? Lone Rangers. Like, it's not... it's supposed to be one person, not three people. You're not exactly lone. Don't punch the women. Oh, that doesn't sound like something good. Bad Dudes is a good pick up and play game. Yeah, I don't know if I've actually gave Bad Dudes a try yet. Remember, I think I played Double Dragon I tried on at one point. Okay, so you can punch them out. Shouldn't you be able to shoot them? Maybe I need to get a gun. He's got a gun. If I kill him, I can take his gun. No? No gun? Oh. What's with the film reel? Oh! Okay, I'm on fist mode. So I got these bullets. I guess that means I got 10 of them. And a silver bullet. Is there werewolves in this movie? Or game? Okay. See if I can shoot somebody. This actually looks pretty good. This seems like something I should look into a little bit more. Batman Returns on the NES. It's a fun beat 'em up. I don't know, this seems like a game I probably would have played if I knew existed. I kind of like that RPG style, almost like Pokemon on the Game Boy kind of thing. Wander around, talk to people. If you need treatment, cost you $50. I guess this is to heal yourself? Ooh, gun shop. Canadian club. Yeah, it is, actually. It's usually that or Alberta Premium. I think this one's actually... Yeah, this is Canadian club. Yeah. Ooh, short-barreled. I have $90, so I can't afford that. Okay, let's just leave them. Can you talk to the women? Oh, yeah, okay. Why are you wearing a mask? Because I'm a freak. I'm a freak in a mask. What are these things? Happy NES Day. Oh no. There's some bad hombres over there. I'm gonna keep going. This is cool. This kind of reminds me of Zelda 2 now. Where you go on that little outer map thing. Those are definitely horse manure in the street. Ugh. Horse poo. I hate manure. You want to hear what I have to say? I guess so. Sure. Why are you wearing a mask? Oh, is that going to be the theme of this game? Why am I wearing a mask? Maybe I should have said no. See what happens. Is there any, like, secret areas you can walk through, like in Star Tropics? What happens if I go to one of these guys? Do I have to fight him? I think that is a yes. Oh no. I'm trying to shoot him. There's a whole bunch of them. Just shoot and then run. Oh no! That offends me. It's Atari Day. Yeah, it's Atari Day. It's not NES Day. Manure makes me think of George Costanza. Well, is there an episode where he had to do with manure? If Zelda took place in the Wild West. Absolutely. This kind of follows the Zelda style. Oh, I don't want to go in the station. What's that dude? Dude with the pink pants. Is he a threat? Do I talk to him? He's a threat. blacksmith. Oh, the one with Marissa Tomei. I was actually just watching Seinfeld today, earlier, and it was the one where he goes into the pizza place and finds the original Frogger arcade that he used to play when he was younger, and his high score was still in there. So then he buys the machine off the guy, and then he has to try and figure out how to get the machine home without it, you know, having to unplug it, because then his high score would disappear. Looking for a white horse. Guess I'm looking for a white horse. I guess so. I don't know. Guess that'll leave town. And then they do that whole funny Frogger scene where he's trying to cross the road with the machine. You could buy extra bullets and better guns. Nope. Yeah. Tell me something I don't know. Who was that masked man? If you're injured, you better see a doctor in our town. Yeah, this is, you know, it's like kind of like Dragon Warrior, where you can go in and heal yourself. Yeah, Slippery Pete, that's right. And he hooked it up to the battery, and then they ended up playing the game instead of moving it, and he only had like 3 minutes left of power, and he tried to do it himself. Oops, I didn't want to go back in there. This is actually a cool game, though. I found a horse. I'm surprised I didn't know this existed. Kimosabi! There's silver, but you cannot cross the river now, as the bridge has been pulled up. What, I have to buy a bridge? You kidding me? What do I have to do? Was I already in here? Yeah, Frogger is a classic game. It's one of the, you know, one of those iconic arcade games. Oops. Fits there, right there in the ranks of Q*bert, Donkey Kong, Pac-Man. Am I supposed to be, like, dealing with these guys? Maybe that's... Oh, kind of helps to put your gun on. How do I do that? Do I oh, yeah, select. Oh, jeez. This reminds me of the Robin Hood game on the Atari. The way you have to shoot and then kind of run. Same with like Commando. Why can nobody swim across water in video games? Yeah, earlier video games too. Like once Zelda hit the Super Nintendo, then he was able to actually start going in the water. That's definitely a cool game. That's something I'm going to take a look at a little bit more. Let's see. What can I play? A lot of these games, like, I'm familiar with the title, but I've never actually played them. We killed the Lone Ranger. Oh my god. You'd be famous. Be like if you killed Billy the Kid. Karate Champ. Is this the one where you just fight? any of these moves, so. Oh, wow. This is terrible. Oh. I mean, I'm used to the one on the Commodore 64, and it's nothing like this. Oh, it's so slow. Yeah. Be good. I'm sorry. Is this trying to be like the arcade port or something? But oh god. Yeah, this game Karate Champ is impossible to me. Yeah, I don't blame you there. I mean, it's horrible. I don't even know if I'm even touching the guy or hurting him or anything. Who got a point? Huh, he got it. Alright. What? It's like you cannot hit the guy. Can you not, like, jump in this game? Like, I guess not. Wow. This is like one of those games where you'd buy it, you'd come home, you'd play it, and be like, what is this crap? And then you'd pack it back up, take it back to the store, and be like, I need my money back. Or you just feel like you just wasted all your money and just take a loss on it. Ooh. Did I get him? I guess I got him. Ooh, right in the crotch. He has no hit behind. Oh, what? Come on, trip him. Back kick, back kick, back kick, back kick. Come on. There we go. You need to hit a certain combo to get it. Oh, right in the face. Did I get him? Reverse punch. I don't know, I just keep thinking I could start jumping like in Year Kung Fu or a little freaky dance there. What on earth is that? Is that a flower pot? What was that? That was unexpected. Oh, whoops. Forgot. The, what is it? B button? The B button's the back kick. Ooh. Did Kempo for 4 years and no competitions ever took place in a desert. Yeah, that would be fun. We're all gonna fly out to a desert and you're gonna be doing your tournament there and really, really, really hot temperatures. Yeah, I did Taekwondo for a while and that's like, you know, after like a few minutes of practicing and fighting and stuff, you're already like boiling hot. Couldn't imagine trying to fight in a desert. Even the computer kicked the wrong way. Oh, come on, that was a straight on shot to the groin. Oh. It's just like, you know, in the movie The Karate Kid, where he just does this one little crane kick and it's over. Uh-oh, something's gonna come at me. That was weird. Good strategy for martial arts. Just walk right up to the guy and kick him in the waist. Kick him in the schnutz. Oh, I thought I had him. Right in the forehead. Also always do jumping jacks when you win. Go into like some push-ups. I won! Where are we? In like some dirty back alley somewhere by the garbage cans? Did the designers of this game just run out of like background ideas? They're like, how about a dirty back alley where you'd go get your drugs and your hookers? I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm just walking up and hitting a button. I'm hoping I hit him. Am I white belt again? I thought I was red belt. Huh? What the heck? I like seriously thought I kicked that thing. Alright, what kind of background's this? Hawaii? Why is he on a tree? Why is the dude on a tree? Like seriously. Thomas Wayne was shot there. And from that point on, I became Batman. Foot sweep. Oh. Oh. Still waiting for that dude to come off that tree. He's just... What's he even doing up there? Like, I'm gonna climb a tree. Stand there. He's on a hill. He's like on a palm tree. Whoa. Oh. This is the slowest, like, martial arts style game I think I've ever played. It just feels like everything's running in slow motion. Like it's just the timing, or the speed of this. Come on, back kick, back kick, back kick. Get him, get him, get him, get him. All you do is fight the same guy. This must be the same some version of L. Yeah. Foot sweep. Oh. I like how you just like one punch to the head and the guy's done. Thought I was going to do some fancier move there, but apparently not. At least that's that creepy, I don't know what that is. Okay, those levels I just don't know what I'm doing there. I think they have this on the one of those little mini systems too. I remember seeing it, I think in Walmart or somewhere. They have one of those. It's one of the Data East ones where it's this game. I don't know if it's the Nintendo version or if it's the arcade version or what. I should hope the arcade version isn't as bad as this. Oops, wrong button. Oh! Thought I had him there. I like how they didn't even bother to go through the trouble of even making the characters look any different. Looks like you're fighting your evil twin. Evil identical twin brother. Hey, the No Swear Gamer. What's going on? Playing some karate. This is funny. Oh! Peeking. Does his funky little dance. Whee! Oh no, not another one of these levels. I've like screwed up on every single one of them. Oh, where am I now? In Castlevania? What is this? This is like the weirdest like level layouts. I mean, the game doesn't really seem to change much. Just the backgrounds do. Go right to the kneecap, right to the brain. Yeah, this is my first time. I've never played this before. I've played similar games to this. Kick to the groin, kick to the groin, kick to the groin. No. I mean, I've played World Karate on the Commodore 64 all the time, but it was a lot different than this. If you could dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball. That's true. Ooh, right in the butt. Oops. Have I like actually gotten anywhere? Am I like another belt color or anything? I just didn't even notice. Does he even go by belts? Or not? Or am I just thinking too much about the other game? In World Karate, the one on, at least the one on the Commodore, you advance and then you start getting like different belt colors and stuff. This just seems like it's the same thing over and over. Oh! Back round kick. The arcade, you have 2 joysticks and no buttons. Oh, that's weird. You know, I think I remember now. Didn't they play this game in the movie Bloodsport? Isn't this the game that Van Damme and what's his face, the big guy? I think they were playing this game. Hey, Jacob Downey. Getting my butt kicked. Does this game have an ending, or just keep going? You don't get a new rank in belt. Oh. Yeah. That's where I was thinking of this game. And then he was like beating oh, what's his face? What do they call him? Frank Dukes is Van Damme, and then it's oh crap, what was his name? The big guy. 2/3 through. This game just keeps going. The ending is you get fed up and take the game out. Game over. That was it. Wow. That was just super weird. Super duper weird. What should we play now? We can play one more game, maybe? Or you know how long I've even been playing. Yeah, Ogre. Yeah, he played Ogre in Revenge of the Nerds. That's right. I forgot his name, though, in the movie. He was a fun character. He had, like, no real martial arts skills. He would just kind of walk in and just grab the guy and slam him to the ground. But then when he went up against Chong-Li, he was just like outmatched. Got himself broken up. Still probably one of my most favorite martial arts movies to this day. That and Kickboxer. I love Kickboxer. That very similar style of movie. What can we play? I've already given the Karate Kid a try before. I was subpar at that one. James Campbell knows how to play that game. Chun-Li was in that movie? Yeah. Yeah, that's who he was fighting. Chun-Li? I think it was Chun-Li. What you gonna play next? That's a good question. What should I play next? Godzilla? Is that a game? Have I ever played Godzilla? There's two of them? Is it gonna work? Godzilla! Gilligan's Island. Yeah, I remember I bought Gilligan's Island a long time ago and I played the heck out of that game. Godzilla. Oh, password. New game. Another game I haven't tried actually yet, and I thought it looks kind of neat, is Jaws. It's 20XXXAD. Wow, what a year. There was a Knight Rider NES game? I think there is. The Earth. Oh, what the heck? Alright. What is going on? Alright. Oh, I see. I got a cursor thing here. Okay. There is no monster here. Okay. What does that mean? Or am I lost? I don't know what's going on. Am I supposed to say yes? No? Maybe? Okay. I am lost on this. What does that mean? Okay, I think I'm just gonna have to wait till the, oh, I got a password. I think I'll have to wait and see if No Swear Gamer has a video on this, or if he's going to do a video on this, because I don't know what I'm doing. That was not fun at all. Ah, yes. I think someone said pinball. Pinball. Pinbot. Pinbot? Have I played Pinbot? Yeah, I think I did. Yeah, I did a video on this one, I think, where I played both Pinball and Pinbot. Patent pending! Is it still patent pending? Oh yeah, the robot that looks like RC from the Transformers. Yeah, I thought this one was kind of neat. It's weird how that bottom portion always stays there. That kind of was always throwing me off. The flippers are always there on the screen. Interesting idea, but just looks weird. I think I like the other pinball better, the one with Mario in it. And then there's also that Pinball Quest game, which I still need to look into. Although I still like the, I still think I like the Intellivision one the best. That one and Midnight Madness on the Atari 2600. I like the simplicity of it. Ninja Gaiden. Oh, I'm so bad at that game. Or is it Ninja Gaiden? Gaiden. Not getting very far here. What does that mean? What's happening? Yeah, James, you gotta get the Intellivision pinball. Really fun port. Well, it's not really a port, just a game. Really fun game. It's, I remember actually when I first bought it for my Intellivision, and I was quite impressed by it. It's got the 3 levels. Graphics are nice. It's a fun pinball game. Am I dead? No? Maybe. Possibly. Do I have any balls? Did I lose my balls? Oh. What's going on? What's happening? Game over. Pretty impressive graphics on this one. Alien Crush. Not familiar with that. Yeah. What's another good one? Pokemon. Ninja Gaiden. I'm not good at that at all. Popeye. And Stimpy. RoboCop was another one I played the heck out of. Another game I used to just be able to always beat. Now I just seem to not get too far. Just don't have the, I don't know, maybe it's just because I just don't play it as much. You have to just keep playing it, playing it, playing it, playing it. Spy versus Spy. Oh, no. Okay. I'm gonna lose at this one. If I knew what I was doing, that'd be great. How do you... See, this is a game, again, I used to play this all the time on the Commodore 64. I used to know how to play it properly. Oh yeah, okay, so you put... I know you like put traps and things, and then they go and they lift it up, and then they blow up. Then you can kill them. Kill the player, and then get their stuff. I thought in the Commodore version, didn't they have like swords or something? Can I get his thing? Okay. Yeah, you gotta get the briefcase, and then you gotta... the same music I remember. I just don't remember how to lay a trap. He got blown up. Just remember, oh, I got blown up. Your faces remind me of Beetlejuice. Yeah, when the Maitlands became ghosts, and then he stretched out his face. Oh, you killed me. Yeah, it's another one of those games that I just played this a lot. How do I check the, yeah, I'm not used to the Nintendo version at all. Okay, I think I just set the trap. It's a spring. That's the airport. Once you get all the pieces, then you just go to the airport. Oh, what did I find? Sack of money. I can kill them. What happened? Okay. So he's got the case and the key. Where is he? Gimme, gimme, gimme! Dang it. Okay, so... Oh. Uh-oh. See, I think he's... next door? Where is he? Kill him. And then... He ran away. Oh, what did he do? He bombed me. Dang! The end. Crap. Guess going to training probably would have been better, but that's okay. Okay, I'm gonna put a bomb under the... Oops. That's how you do it. How does he get to that little menu screen? Oh, I think the umbrella helps if they use the bucket of water thing or whatever it is, the acid bucket. And if you take an umbrella with you, you save yourself. Alright, so I just put a bomb there. Yeah, this did come before Beetlejuice, yes, for sure. Spy vs. Spy was like, you know, Mad Magazine's cartoon for a long time. Okay, I have a bomb. I'll put it there. Did he just fall in his own trap? From what I remember, you're just supposed to find all the parts. You need the briefcase, and you put it all together, like he's got right now, and then you go to the airport. I gotta stop him. Oh. Where is he? Gotta find that room. Is it here? Hey, I got it! Now I gotta get to the airport. Quickly! I did it! Is he gonna go into the airplane? Trying to Now he's like, ah, crap. I'll just blow myself up. Push button. So only this? Like, I just remember playing on the Commodore, and I had both of them. I had the Island Keepers one too. Actually, at one point, I also had the one where they're in the snow. The third one. That one's fun too. You get to build igloos and throw snowballs at each other. Oh, did I just put it away? Okay. Gotta find the oh no! That was brutal. Ran right into his knife. Okay, he's putting a trap there. I swear that the Commodore 64 version was a lot bigger. Bigger map. Could be wrong. Unless there's more levels to this, I don't know. Ah! Fell in his own trap. I'm gonna put this here. Put a bomb there. Just give it to him? Sucker. Ooh. Briefcase. Yeah, I just hid it under there. Just have to remember it's there. Ooh. Just keep punching him in the gut until he dies. When they die, they're both wearing white outfits. That's true. Oh. Wait. How did I jump? That was weird. Did you ever play Tarman on the television? No, not familiar with that title. Is that like a homebrew, or is that actually a thing? Kind of wander around until I find all the pieces. Oops. There's one more piece. Where is it? Oh, the treasure of Tarman. That one, yes. That's the one where it's more like a three-dimensional cave style. Almost like Doom style looking. Yeah, I don't know. I wasn't good at that one. That was more of the cave crawler style. But yeah, I have to give it a shot again. It is a little bit more complex than the original, or the Cloudy Mountain version. Completely different game, though. Anyways, how long have I been playing? I think I should pack it in at this point. Just make sure, oops. Just seeing where we are here. Ah, yes. Yeah, I think I should pack it in. Karnov. Karnov's fun. I have the handheld Karnov. It's another one I need to take a look at again. The little Tiger electronic ones. That was cool. But anyways, yeah, thanks everybody for coming out. It's been a lot of fun. I really should try to do more streaming. I always think about it, and then it's like, by the time I want to start doing it, it's already late at night, and I'm just tired. But yeah, I definitely should be doing some more streaming. This was Nintendo streaming, so I'm going to do another Atari one at some point, and I think I'll try and do an Intellivision one. I don't know. I'm going to do a little bit more playing with the Intellivision emulator, because right now I can't stream with original consoles. I just don't have any of those devices or anything to hook up, and my setup is just not there. I don't. My computer's upstairs, my consoles are downstairs, so it's not convenient. But anyways, thanks everybody for coming into the stream. It was a lot of fun, and hopefully I'll have another video out. I know times are weird, especially for us content creators when we're trying to like juggle what the heck is going on in the world, and work schedules are weird. Oh, look at that, Simon came in at the end. How's it going, Simon? And yeah, I'm trying to keep on schedule. I also have another channel that I've opened up or started. If you've been following any of that, it's mostly card gaming and TCG, Yu-Gi-Oh stuff. Maybe some Magic I'll do, and other kind of card games. But it's called Cardmaster Brian, if you're not familiar. But yeah, that's my other channel, so I've been uploading videos there. Actually, those videos have been doing pretty good. I mean, it's weird. Like when I've been doing these card gaming videos, and I got already like 3 or 4 of them that have already passed 1,000 views. And with this channel, most of my videos I'm lucky to get a few hundred. So it is kind of weird. I guess it's a completely different audience. That's probably what it is. It's not the retro gaming scene. It's more of the younger crowds. But anyways, yeah, it's a lot of fun doing that. And so, but those videos don't take as long for me to make as the Brian's Man Cave ones, where I actually have to play a full game and do kind of like a thing on it and do some editing, and you know how it is. But anyways, yeah, hope everybody has a great day. What's left of it, and yeah, hope to see you in my videos, and hopefully you leave some comments down below, and especially Dan, who said he played with Metallica or opened for Metallica. I want to see. You got to leave a link to your video there. I want to see that. And yeah, take care.